Okay, perfect. How did Sylvester Stallone end up doing a reality show?
I thought, okay, I'm on the road so much. I probably have been on the road probably 60% of my life. And looked around and said, my God, my daughters are grown up, everything else. And I'm going, wouldn't it be great to just spend some serious time with them where they couldn't escape, when they had to be with me?
Cut. That is a wrap.
Hey there. Hi. Guess who's coming home?
I have about 15 pints of ice cream.
Okay, sold. I'll see you soon, baby.
I love you.
I love you, baby. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye. Tulsa King has been a hell of a journey. We shot through the spring, through the summer. It was tumultuous. It's been a long 6 months. I'm going home. I can't believe it. Earlier in my career, the movie schedules were much longer, 130 days, 140 days. And I used to look at that as, what an adventure. This is fantastic. And now, I look at it as punishment. I don't want to be away anymore. I want to stay around the people I love. It's great to be back and reacquaint yourself with old friends that you haven't seen for a long time, and you just pick it up. So, as I was saying, you just like eliminate all that time gap and just hit it like you saw him yesterday. Al, stop hiding.
Sure.
They're doing home movies. I'm hey, man.
Yeah.
Come here. So good to see you, man. You look great. Al Pacino and I crossed paths in 1977 when I wanted to do Paradise Alley with him. Of course, he was busy being the great actor that he is.
This is so interesting. Like, I feel as though I just jumped into Stallone world.
They did.
It's wonderful.
But we stayed in touch all the time, and I have the utmost respect, and I know eventually it's going to happen. Can you play an Italian gangster? Can you pull that off? No.
I don't think I can play it anymore.
Oh,
How do you do it
please.
again?
I got a feeling you'll
Give
have...
me a couple of lines.
You keep pulling me back in. So, the daughters are here,
Yeah.
and they're doing a reality show.
I saw the podcast.
No, you did.
I did.
You're more tech savvy than I am. You actually saw it?
Yeah, I know. Well, I can text.
No.
Because I text.
Let's not get carried away.
I haven't been able to take a photo yet, or I haven't been able. My son keeps telling me, "Send me stuff, Dad. Send me stuff." I said, "I'll ask Sly."
Such a liar. Here we go. This is how it works, see? You, me, you, high angle.
How
this
come
and that.
you've got gray hair and I've got dark hair?
You really want to get into this? I got so tired of dyeing hair. I said, enough already. They just
He's accusing me of
No, I didn't say that. I said, moi, me. You're a natural. Me, I'm an unnatural.
No, all bets are off now.
Wow. You're not kidding. Tell me about it.
Wow.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to do this show, because finally it keeps the family together, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's an excuse.
No.
Right?
That's good. Yeah.
And it's something I've never really, like, let's face it, Al, we have cool personalities.
Oh.
Hey. So when I get it out there, now you're in a reality show.
Well, everything happens if you stay alive.
Yeah, you got a point there.
It is crazy. You're 76.
What?
Don't tell people that.
Don't tell me that. No. Anyway, bang, bang, bang goes the trolley. Anyway, it's great to come back because I've been in Oklahoma, which is an amazing place. But you come home and you see the kiddies and the friends. And you go,
Avocado trees.
very, very lucky guy. Very, very lucky guy.
We're happy to have you home. We love you.
Yeah, thank you. I love you guys, and thank you all for showing up.
We love you. Cheers. Happy birthday. Salute.
Salute.
The girls and I spent all day making a cake for Sly. It's a really special cake, and it has a life-changing surprise.
Life-changing?
Yeah. And this.
So, how is this life-changing?
Can you bring the cake out? Because we want it to sit in the middle. Right.
Adam,
That's okay. It's funny.
this is a big buildup of this cake. It better be good.
Here it is.
Look at the
Can you
box.
take it? Oh, no.
Looks guilty already.
Oh my God.
Hey, don't drop it on me, man.
Sly's got oil skids.
Oh,
Oh, God, this is so classic.
Oh, no.
That might be the worst cake I've ever seen in my life.
every year, Jennifer makes a traditional disaster in the shape of a cake. And this one looks like it was assaulted, literally. You want to make a police report, say somebody beat up my cake. But on the side of the cake are these weird Chucky dolls and toys and things that just, they make no sense on my cake. You know what I've said to Sophia? That the clock is ticking, that you only have a finite amount of time. You're gonna be much more stingy with it. You're not gonna hang out with dodo birds. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna waste time
You're right.
on the wrong person. I think young love is a temporary form of insanity, so you do things that you may regret. So I'm here to prevent that. The average life expectancy is around 72.
Uh-oh.
That comes out to 3,900 weekends.
Wow.
That's it. That's all you
That's
got.
it.
Because when you really become aware of it, then you become precious with your time. Anyway, so I'm glad if I depress you.
Oh.
Well, I depress myself.
I know.
But I enjoy being depressed. That's when I come creative.
That's when you can be creative.
That's
is
when I
you
do
get a
my
little-
best writing or painting. When I'm happy, that's the last thing I want to do is lock myself
But
in
I
some
feel
room.
like you've gotten happier as you got older.
Yeah, I have.
Can I take some credit for that?
Okay.
A little bit.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. Well, you've always been really nice and balanced.
Because you can't have two unbalanced people in a relationship. You have to have someone that kind of keeps everything calm and balanced so you can be creative.
Jennifer, she's impossible not to like. I mean, she just does everything right. She's a wonderful businesswoman, fantastic mother, wife, even takes care of the dogs.
Sorry about that, Buster.
And the fact that she can take care of me, she should win the Nobel Peace Prize. You know your biggest flaw, Jennifer?
What?
You're too nice.
I'm too tall.
And too tall.
When I went to college, I never went to one party, not one. I had a couple friends, and we used to hang out and feed the squirrels during the day.
That's your college experience?
This is horrible.
This is
the worst story ever.
I lost my appetite.
I know.
Thanks.
I was not very scholastic, to say the least. I had a .89 grade point
You
average.
didn't have a 1 point something?
Not even 1 point. But at the very end of the first year, I had a 3.5.
That's amazing. There you go.
That's because we stole the exams.
Oh, okay.
It was on the 4th floor, so there were some young mountain climbers. I hired them. So they climbed up the balconies, took the exams, brought them to my room.
I mean, that is wild.
That is wild.
You should write a movie about this.
No, it's just a normal day.
Woo! Well, I'm so excited to go to college.
Oh, great. Oh, now it makes sense to me.
How do you pronounce it?
Açaí.
Acai.
Akasi.
Açaí.
All I know, I was doing Expendables in Brazil, and everyone goes, hey, this is wonder fruit called acai.
Açaí.
And the guy is giving me a linguistic lesson. And I want to take him back to Brazil and give him a lesson. I was wondering, you were
We were
dating that guy before, right?
Joe.
Joe, who you kept talking about, and you went
I.
chasing crocodiles with him, yes?
Yes.
It's kind of a bonding moment.
It is a bonding moment.
So,
Dad, no. No. Stop.
I hit
No.
I hit a nerve.
No.
Word for Scarlet?
Thank you. Yay.
Women.
Oh my. This is beautiful.
So, tell me, are you going into a sorority or something?
I'm fully doing the college experience now.
Is that just an excuse to have a lot of parties?
No. I think that I'm a very social person, and I was always very independent. Mom would get so mad sometimes because you would want me to stay home or like be with everyone 24/7, and just that was Sophia and Sistine. It's just I've always wanted just to go.
You know, you philosophize. You say, oh, God, I want the best for my children. I want them to go out there and spread their wings. And I go, maybe clip their wings. I don't want them to leave. It's hard. But I'm very happy to see Scarlet is well taken care of, and I think she's going to do real well. Love you.
I love you.
I remember vividly the first time I met Jennifer. I was in this dark restaurant, a few people.
And it's you and I, and we've never gone out in Hollywood really before.
She came in and, whoa, something happened.
I'll never forget seeing his face when he saw you for the first time. I witnessed it.
I just felt like this jolt, like, oh, did we just have a minor earthquake or something? Like,
We just hit it off. It was crazy. Like, we were inseparable all night. And remember, we went to that club downtown?
Third wheel.
You were the third wheel, but you were a great, lucky third wheel, Kirsten.
I said, why don't we go to a club or something? She goes, okay, but I'll follow you over. I just want to be in my own car.
No, he's like, come in the limo. We're like,
No, we're
no,
good.
We're good. I've got the Dodge Duster parked out back. We'll follow you
We
there.
got it.
So I walk outside, and she has this Dodge Duster, primer-colored, missing one headlight,
The speedometer didn't
Speedometer
work.
The gas gauge didn't work.
and a gas rag hanging out of the back like a Molotov cocktail.
I was like, yeah, because I don't have a gas cap.
Things, as they say, happen when you least expect it. Nobody knows what life is going to bring. And then 35 years later, you look at your beautiful family and you realize you're the luckiest son of a bitch in the world. I think children of celebrities feel as though that they need their parents' name to perhaps become successful. But that's not the truth. The truth is you have to have talent because the audience will not accept anything but that. So you either have it or you don't. And I believe Scarlet has it. What'd you think?
Good. I work on my posture. Slumping.
Sometimes you're too hard on yourself. Like me. How'd you like the first day in front of the camera?
I had a great time.
You did.
Yeah. I was super nervous because it was my first time ever doing it.
Wow.
And I was thinking, I can't believe this is happening.
It was surreal for me. I'm looking around and go, what's my daughter? Hey. Today was a milestone.
It was.
It is.
When my dad gives me compliments about acting, it really just motivates me to keep going forward. And I realize that I'm doing something that I love.
You know what made it so much more comfortable? Your crew is so great. They were so nice and they're so warm.
So I'm glad you took that away, that these people around you have their blood and guts and a soul, and they're not just there. You know who really taught me that?
Who?
Dolly Parton.
Really?
The best. So, Dolly Jr., learn that, okay? I have to say, she blew me off the screen. You can't have two firsts. That's it. There's one. That's it. You get one shot at it. And you did it. You succeeded.
That was the biggest compliment you've ever given me.
Whiskey, no. Wow, I didn't know you had house guests.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Great. Good to see you. You know, I've heard of house pets, but seriously.
Lula and Whiskey, they come to visit me like here in the office, a special day out. Sometimes I walk them around down by the beach. You know, they always look at the dogs, and the dogs look at them
No,
kind
you
of
don't.
like, yeah, absolutely.
Come on.
Yeah.
What happens when they drop a steamer here?
So what? They just clean it up. I'm not worried about it.
Arnold. My God, what a relationship we've had.
Let me show you around a little bit.
I came into California for the weekend. And while I'm still going back and forth, I'm in Tulsa King for months. So it's great to be back and then catch up a little bit.
This is the famous Conan sword.
This is it?
Yeah, this is it. It's 11 pounds. No, this is not the shoot. This is just a cut. Show the plate.
Oh, sorry, see.
Show the plate, exactly.
I'm getting Conan lessons.
Chest out.
Even though we were very adversarial when we were younger, because we were competitive, became something we realized we're incredibly alike, cut from the same cloth. Now that is a selfie. And now I love the guy.
Since Halloween is coming up, I got 2 pumpkins. So I thought it would be funny for us to do it together right here in the
2
office.
pumpkin heads do it.
Since you're here.
I've done a lot of extreme things in my life. I've gone over waterfalls, I've jumped in front of a tank, I've done horse stunts, but I've never done anything quite as extreme and dangerous as carving a pumpkin with Conan.
Anyway, as they do.
Yes! I'll be done by the time you get the head off. Rip your freezer. There's a reason I play Rambo. I'm sloppy. This is the way I write a screenplay. Just go for it.
No.
I think that's like my mouth. How you doing?
Okay, guys. Turn out the lights. Let's create drama. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfriggin' believable.
Oh, yours was really scary.
Thank you, brother.
Anyway, absolutely.
Thank you. Donkeys. Come here, boys. Hey, don't be an ass.
I feel like I'm at a place where I want to find something that makes me really happy, and I can't remember the last time I was happy, and I figured it out. It was when I was riding horses with you. Because that's one of my favorite things that we used to do when I was growing up. And we don't have a lot in common, but something we do have in common are horses.
Horses, horses, horses. Chart a different course.
You know what? I needed new haters.
Sure you don't want to take up gardening instead?
No.
To quote my friend Eddie Murphy, you can't trust anything that can run at the same time. I probably have fallen off a horse 100 times. I played semi-professional polo. I still have back injuries from 35, 40 years ago. I love the animals, but I love my daughters more, so I don't want her to do something that could have her permanently injured.
Let's just try it. Let's go to Oklahoma. We don't have to commit to anything. The sliding, the stopping, the spinning. I love it. Honestly, I think about it all the time.
But I got bad news for you.
What?
I don't think you're gonna fit into your old saddle.
I honestly feel a bit rejected. I was expecting, yes, Sistine, we can get back into it. This is our thing. We love doing this together.
Let's mosey on.
Ooh, this is so much bigger than I thought. Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the National Cowboy and
Thank
Western
you.
Heritage Museum.
This is my world. I love this so much.
He's been dreaming about this place.
You would think a guy born in Hell's Kitchen, New York, is about as far from the Old West as a pizza, but I'm a big fan of history, and that's why I wanted to go to this place. Man against nature, you're out there. I can't fathom how tough these people were, so I find that incredibly intriguing and heroic and, dare I say it, romantic. Didn't have a lot of deodorant, but I'm sure you got used to that too. To come out here, you had to have such desire. And I could use some other terms too, but that may not translate.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you love this stuff.
There
that-
you go. Look at that.
Is that a raven?
Ron Poe the Raven.
Look at
I was so
that.
impressed. This guy changed my life. At 5 years old, what's the first poem I taught you? Ready?
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door.
Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, with each separate time never brought its ghost upon the floor.
Nevermore.
Nevermore. Nevermore.
Impressive.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I did it for a talent show.
That's nice.
Cut! This is the moment you've been waiting for. This is a season wrap for all our folks, but we want to acknowledge, let's see, what's his name again? Let's hear it for Sylvester Stallone.
Thank you. I never worked so hard in my life and had so much fun. Seriously. You guys are pros, and I think what we came up with is something extraordinary and life-changing for me. So, keep punching. Love you guys. See you next season. We're all happy that it's over because it's strenuous, it was hot, it was pretty brutal. Because I didn't want to be away that long, and it was quite taxing, so I couldn't wait to get home. If I think really outside of myself, what keeps driving you? What keeps moving you forward? Is it ego? Because there's not much left for you to conquer, but there is in relationships. I want to stay around the people I love. I don't want to be away anymore. You have to say enough. Enough. Okay. It's memorabilia.
Oh my God. That's a lot of you. That's a little. Is that the bartender?
Slide.
What?
This is like a wax museum.
I know.
You.
I know. I think there's an incredible resemblance.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
I don't know.
Sly was hanging out with Arnold in his office, and he was like, oh my God, Arnold has everything from every movie.
I love all this.
To the position, like standing there like this.
Now that is a selfie.
He's like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my memorabilia office. I'm like, yeah, but that's his office. This is our home.
I love that. Incredible.
Does this look like me?
No, it doesn't look like you. Actually, a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh my God.
Rambolina.
Sly, maybe we don't need so many Rambos. I think we're Rambo'd out.
How you doing?
Yeah, that's cute. I like that.
Isn't it ironic that now we're speaking of all this, we're going to Philly this weekend?
Yeah, we are going to Philly. I have a really strong affiliation with Philadelphia because that's where I really learned about life in general. I got a job along the docks. I worked alongside stevedores and drove forklifts and really learned about Philadelphia the hard way. That 1 year set the tone. If I had never done that, I never would have wrote Rocky because that's what came from those streets.
I'd like to eat a Philly cheesesteak, and I'd like to go to the Steps, because I haven't been since we were probably
I'll tell you,
the Rocky Balboa.
05.
Yeah.
I had just finished directing Rocky Balboa, and I wanted my family to be there. So the last scene was everyone running up the steps during the end credits. They were very, very young. Now that they're all adults, I wanted them to come back to Philadelphia with me as adults and just experience that feeling once again and know that they're gonna keep punching. They can do it.
Don't you find it fascinating that one movie caused such an iconic move that every single day on those steps, they run to the top and immediately their arms are thrown in the air?
It's unreal.
Are you girls ready? Yep. I wasn't expecting that many people. It's just seeing all of his fans still have so much admiration and love for him.
Wow, look at these steps, Sly.
I don't know if I run up these, Jennifer.
I know.
I first saw the steps when I was 11 years old, and I'd never seen anything like that. So when I had a chance to do the Rocky film, I thought, where can I exemplify a transitional moment where a man fails and then he succeeds? And I feel that way today. Wow. Oh, I can't tell you, it's amazing to be back here, guys, seriously. I expected a few people, but that's amazing. When I walk up those steps, I feel like I can do anything. I don't know why, but it's magical to me. It proves that dreams can come true. But now my next dream is that it's your turn to look out there. There's just something so optimistic and life-affirming about this view. It's as though you can see your life up ahead of you. And you're gonna go out there and conquer.
It's your turn.
Keep pushing.
No, seriously, it's wonderful to be here as a family, you know? This is nice.
Scarlet, Sophia and Sistine, my daughters, I've had my time, and I'm incredibly grateful for it. Now it's your time. It's your time to look out there, see your vision, go after your dream, and don't be deterred, because we love you and we'll support you to our dying breath.
Wow, look at that, Sly.
My feet grew.